Hello everyone, I'm Sharpedo43 once again, and here I'm going to be giving you guys just a bit of a heads up in terms of what you're about to watch right now. So, yeah, reiterating what I mentioned in the last video, you're going to be watching some Wi-Fi matches from another draft league that I did last year, and unlike the ones that I did for Sword and Shield, these are actually gonna basically go back to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Just thought I'd let you guys know that because yeah, I don't want you guys to get all like, what? This ain't Sword and Shield. Yeah, so obviously I'm just making sure you guys know that. And I think that's it. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. Oh, also I wanted to make sure that you guys also know that unlike my last videos for Pokemon Sword and Shield, I actually am going to be showcasing matches here that are live recorded real time basically. So these matches were recorded live last year, so that's basically what you're gonna see. My reactions are mostly gonna be in a way punctual because they're actual reactions that actually occurred at the time of the event basically. So yeah, I don't know how to explain it or if I even explained it properly, but if you did, then good for you. But that's basically what I wanted to say. I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that these videos are basically a bit different, probably too different, I don't know, nah, maybe not really, but it's kind of different. So yeah, but with all that said, enjoy the video. Hello everyone, I'm Sharpedo43 once again, bringing you all week 1 of the Up Bowl League. It stands for UPBL or something like that, Uber's Pokemon Battling World League or something like that. I don't know. It's a pretty long name for a league, so I'm just gonna call it the Up Bowl League for now until I feel like calling it something else. But yeah, so I don't know if I provided a draft review for this league or not, but if I didn't, then just know that yeah, I'm going back to Gen 7 because after doing that Gen 8 league, yeah, the only thing I wanted was just to go back, obviously. I don't know how these other people who do these Gen 8 leagues manage to still be doing them, but I, for one, was just longing for Gen 7, honestly. Even though I kind of retired from Gen 7 leagues, but, you know, I kind of just did it again anyways because, I don't know. I'd explain it in details if I could, but right now I don't have a lot of time. This man has to go somewhere and I have to do some Smash tournaments later, so obviously I don't got a lot of time, so I'm just like gotta get this going. While I pick the music, you guys can get glimpses of the teams right here, as you can see. One thing that I'm particularly afraid of from I believe Bloody's the guy who we're playing, is that he has a Yveltal, because this is an Uber's league, by the way. He has an Yveltal, he has an Arceus Fairy, he has a Blaziken, not Mega Blaziken, but Blaziken still with Speed Boost, and Mega Metagross. Those 4 things combined are already deadly in and of themselves, so it's gonna be a problem to say the least. And, oh shit, and I didn't even pick the team yet, did I? Okay. Well, let's switch. You guys are gonna see the team that I brought anyways, because, you know, I don't really do these team builder shits anyway. But there's this thing, and then there's this thing, and then there's this thing. I'm not gonna do this for every match, obviously, because, you know, I'm the only one that's making videos for these. And, you know, that sometimes my opponents, just for the sake of trying to get a hold of me, they're gonna try to watch this so that they can actually scout me or something. I don't know. I feel like tryhards tend to do that. I don't know if people here are like that, but I don't know, man. It's better to be safe than sorry, you know what they say. Okay, but anyways, yeah, this is the team, obviously. Hopefully it works out, obviously. If I didn't provide a draft review, then you know that I've been for the longest of time wanting to get Sylveon, but yeah. So finally I had the opportunity here. I couldn't bring Mega Lopunny for this team because he has that Arceus Fairy, and Arceus Fairy is just, well, threatening, obviously. Hopefully with this team we can actually do well. Yeah. But let's not keep this guy waiting, because yeah, I really have wasted way too much time. Let's see if he actually brought everything I expected, though. He brought, yeah, kind of. The only thing I didn't expect him to bring was the Garchomp and the Vaporeon, but everything else, like the Blaziken and the what's it called, this, the Vaporeon, I mean, the Blaziken and the Arceus and all that stuff, like, I expected him to bring. What I didn't expect him to bring was the Garchomp and the, Vaporeon. I thought he would bring Mega Metagross for sure, but he's not, so we're gonna change that to Garchomp, obviously. We're gonna change Vaporeon. Who was the other one I was expecting? Wait, Yveltal he brought Dusclops. He brought Arc Fairy. What was that other? Oh, Sylveon. I thought he was gonna bring Sylveon, but he didn't. Okay. He brought Vaporeon instead. I can't tell if this is good or bad, honestly. There is something that is bad, and that's particularly where, you know, where things go all over the place. And damn it, I'm moving my shit, which is fucking up the sound on my what's it called, game. But anyways, what do I want to lead with? Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Something tells me that I should lead with either Skarmory to get the rocks up or Thundurus. I think I'm gonna lead with Thundurus actually. This team. Well, this team, I actually don't know. Like I kind of prepped it in a hurry, so I kind of don't remember how a lot of this was supposed to even work out, honestly. But we shall see. Yeah, this guy's team is pretty like busted though. So, but it's an Uber's team. So what did you expect? Okay, he did lead off with this, so we're gonna find out right out of the gate if he is actually Choice Scarf. If he's Choice Scarfed, we're gonna have issues with this thing. If he's Life Orb, we can still have issues because mixed attacking Yveltos could be a thing. Okay, I'll admit I'm a little nervous because I haven't done this in a while actually, but yeah, especially in an Uber's League, no less. Jeez, I was about to say, did I put this shit at level 100? But no. Okay, no. It's because, yeah, in this league, we're going to be doing this shit at level 50, so. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he set the rules because he sent me the challenge, huh? Okay, yeah, now it all makes sense. Okay, he does have the immunity, and unfortunately, I don't have Hidden Power Ice on this Garchomp because I didn't expect him to bring it. So what I'm going to do right now is, but he can also, I want a Volt Switch like really, really badly because I don't think he'll stay in, but at the same time, if I Volt Switch, what do I send in to? That's another good question. Actually, I know what exactly to send in if I Volt Switch, so I'm gonna try to Volt Switch here. He stayed in. Okay, good. That actually did good damage despite this not being adamant or modest. I want to send in Sylveon. The only fear that I have is that this is a physical attacker and it has Steel Wing. I don't want to send in Arceus all willy-nilly, but I also don't want to take that Steel Wing. But I think I will send it in anyways. And if I take over half with this thing, then we'll know it's Life Orbed. But he's not Scarf though, that's good to know. He's gonna U-turn, okay, but he is U-turn, so he could be Specs. What would he send in on this? He could send in Garchomp and go for Poison Jab. Or send out this. This is also pretty obnoxious. Unfortunately, I think I have to stay in and just go for the Hyper Voice. Hopefully he doesn't like have Recover, and hopefully this is like a 2-hit KO, because I am Specs on this. But, or should I send out... Yeah, because there's not a whole lot that can take this thing out like single-handedly, unfortunately. Only thing I can do is send out Thundurus, go for Toxic, and then, you know, put it on a timer, but I don't know if that's even going to work out. Let's try the Hyper Voice. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a real problem. Whew. Okay, yeah, that's a problem and a half right there. Yeah, this is a real problem. And the worst part is I don't have much for this, actually. Like, I can't switch in anything. I want to switch in Skarmory right away, but I feel like if he has that Thunderbolt for it, he'll just take me out. Because what I can do still is, if I send out Thundurus, he doesn't have Mega Metagross, so we're going to try to send in this. If we lose it, then rip us, but we're going to try to send it out fearing another Calm Mind. Because what I want to do is put it on a timer so that he doesn't just get away with setting up and destroying me. Let's see, let's see. If he goes for the Judgment right out of the gate, though, we're going to have issues, though. Ouch. Yeah. That's a real problem. That is a real problem. Yeah, this Arceus being this stupid is obnoxious. Unfortunately, I don't think +2 extreme speed would be able to take this thing out, so I'm gonna have to just simply go for the Skarmory. And unfortunately, I have to just stay in and just go for Whirlwind. I'm sure he'll have the Thunderbolt, but what are we gonna do? We're gonna Whirlwind it. If he has... No, this thing doesn't get Taunt. I looked it up, it doesn't get Taunt, so... And if he substitutes, then yeah, that's even worse for him, I guess. I don't know. If he switches out, he doesn't have anything then for... He does have Recover, okay. Man, I lost my one answer to this damn Yveltal though. That's kind of bad. But against Garchomp, it wouldn't do anything. And Dusclops, it can't even touch because it doesn't even have knockoff. Okay, there's things I can do here, actually. I want to set up rocks, but I also want to just get the damage on this thing before this thing gets way out of hand. I'm gonna just go for the Drill Peck. Fuck this thing, honestly. This Blaziken is one of the reasons why I don't want to mess around, honestly, too much. Yeah, but losing Thundurus, it's not too bad because I actually got damage on Yveltal. The problem would be if Yveltal has Roost and he goes for it and recovers all the HP that I took from with Thundurus. That would make Thundurus' efforts in vain, more or less. Okay, he's gonna switch out. Go into what? Spoops? Okay, this is where the problem can actually really become a problem, well, basically. Yeah, okay. He knows that I'm trying to get, like, sturdy out of this, so... What I'm gonna do here is... He's most likely gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. And these two mons are physical attackers. The fact that I couldn't get to use my Z-move before losing my freaking, Thundurus is pretty bad, actually. Okay, from here though, okay, right here I'm kind of in a good position, kind of. Cause, let's see. I don't know if I want to go for the Specs Hyper Voice or if I want to go for the, cause this thing I think has pressure. He doesn't have anything immune to, Shadow Ball, but he does have the resistance in Yveltal. And I don't know if he's gonna like want to predict that. If I hard switch in the freaking the Skarmory or the Arceus, actually wait, hold on. I'm gonna try to go for the Shadow Ball, and if he switches out, we'll try to go for something else. Let's see. Let's just see how much this does. Hopefully, it does enough. Yeah, it's gonna be obviously Nightshade. Okay. Okay, now what I want to do here is hard switch in the Arceus. Just to see what he does. Maybe he'll go for Rest here. I'm playing with a lot of fire here, so it's like I could get burned eventually here somewhere. If I'm not already with the Sylveon. But yeah. If I cripple a lot of his mons, and if I can get the rocks up with Skarmory, that'd be really, really nice. In fact, I think I should have hard switched in Skarmory instead, honestly. But the reason why I want to keep Skarmory like healthy is because if this guy sets up with that Arceus, I can still Whirlwind it away before he gets away with doing too much. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't go for Will-O-Wisp again. I do have Heal Bill on Sylveon, but like I kind of would rather he doesn't go for that. Okay. He's gonna send out Oblivion. Okay, that's good. But now here's my problem. Okay, here's my problem. I can Swords Dance right here, but if this guy does like damage with that freaking knockoff, we could have issues. I think I'm gonna try to Swords Dance anyway. Cause in E-Speed, I think, or what if E-Speed doesn't KO here? No. I'm gonna try to Swords Dance anyway. He switched out. Okay. Spoops. I want to believe at +2 I can definitely take this out, even with Eviolite. I am Arceus, the god. I have to be able to take this out. And even if I get Will-O-Wisped, I think I still take out the Blaziken. I still do damage to the Garchomp. Definitely do damage to the Arceus. Although the Arceus is the one that can clean up, no? We're gonna Earthquake, because we're at +2. Why wouldn't we? This has to kill. I'd be astonished if this survives at +2 when it's half HP. And it does. Like, what the fuck? How in the fuck does it do that, honestly? +2 Arceus, max attack invested, and it still doesn't take it out? Like, what in the fuck? Okay, I don't care. If he switches back in the Veltal, I'll still go for E-Speed, obviously. I do have Heal Bell and Sylveon, so if I need to go for that, I will. I don't know if I want to, though. Because I think Earthquake will still do damage to the Blaziken. He stayed in, okay. We're gonna get rid of his Dusclops, which is good, but damn, I can't believe it survived just to get the Will-O-Wisp off. That shit is stupid. And now I get the crit? I'm telling you, the luck for me is all over the place. Okay, but now I think he'll want to send out the... I think he's gonna send out Arceus Fairy too, honestly. If I set up another +2, I think I can still 2-hit KO the Arceus. I think, I don't know, honestly. I've never actually done this, honestly. I might not be able to. But I don't think I'll be able to Heal Bell either, honestly. He's gonna go into Cluck Norris. I'd be low-key annoyed if this thing actually has, if this thing has the... I need to get rid of his Yveltal, because if I get rid of Yveltal, I can still probably do something with Slowking. Probably. Probably not, though. Probably not, because I'm still a special attacker at the end of the day. And that fucking Arceus has the Calm Mind and the Recover. So, yeah, it might actually come down to... I want to stay in and go for Earthquake, but I feel like he's just trying to cripple me to the point where I can basically go down. And do I want to do that? What if this thing is Sash too? And if he protects... I'm gonna hope you're not Z-move, and if you are, then hopefully I can take a hit or two. This is gonna suck though, because I lose the +2 too, honestly. Low kick. Oh yeah, right. I forgot low kick was a thing. Now, what I want to go for here... this is a problem. This is a problem because... he could have something. Yeah, Arceus Fairy is a problem for sure. I want to protect to see if he goes for anything, but like I feel like he could just stay in and or switch out and go into Arceus. I want to go for Skull to just get the burn if he switches in the Arceus, because I don't have Toxic anymore. We can at least kind of slow it down to an extent. I'm gonna try to Scald it. Okay, he doesn't have Thunder Punch, it seems. At least not yet. You vape, bro. But he probably has Toxic on this, which, yeah, that kind of sucks. Now here's another question. Does he have the... Actually, you know what? I think this is the opportunity to go for Stealth Rocks. I'm gonna try to Hard Switch in Skarmory. I don't think he'll go for Scald, honestly. He might go for Toxic. He's wishing. What would he wish into? Oh, he might go. He might wish his fucking what's it called back. He's definitely gonna wish into the. I'm a Whirlwind then, in that case. Oh shit, he stayed in. I thought he would actually... If I Baton Pass... If I Whirlwind him into the Veltal, that'll suck. Okay, I just brought him into Chuck Norris. But that's bad because, yeah, fuck. I went for that because I thought he was going to try to Baton Pass... Or try to, switch into the Veltal. But, yeah, he saw that I was going to try to do that. And now, now this is a problem. Yeah, this is dead ass a problem. Ugh, boy. This is a problem. Skarmory obviously can't do anything, but... I think I need Arceus to be healthy, but... You know what? I'm gonna just switch into... I'm gonna switch into Slowking anyway. I feel like he has the Thunder Punch, but lately I've been playing way too risky to the point where... Or too safe that it's actually starting to bite me in the rear end. Okay, he went for Flare Blitz. Yeah, thankfully I didn't stay in. He's burning everything on my team too, like what the fuck? Okay. I think I'm gonna try to... I don't know. This is actually something really, really difficult. Like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to Trick Room. It'll give me time, I think, to do stuff. Cluck Norris. Oblivion. Just gonna try to Trick Room here. Unfortunately, this Slowking isn't fully invested in special attacks, so I don't think it's gonna be able to take this thing out. Man. Okay. I'm gonna try to send in, or should I try to just Scalded and hope for a crit? Because, like, if I switch in Sylveon, he could just Oblivion Wing me, or even Roost me to death. I'm gonna try to Scald it. It's because I don't really got much switch-ins. That's the problem. Yeah, this does nothing. This fucker. This is gonna be really, really bad. But I think I have to do this. I have to switch in Sylveon right now. I have to send it in, and I'm gonna have to go for the Heal Bell so that I can at least get rid of the Will-O-Wisp that he got on my freaking Arceus. Because I think the Arceus can still reverse sweep. But I have to get the Swords Dance up, and I have to find the room, the window to actually do it. I should be able to take an Oblivion Wing. Oh, definitely a knockoff, though. Definitely a knockoff. Okay. Choice Specs. Hyper Voice should still do damage. But if I go for the Hyper Voice here, I could do damage. I could do damage. Nothing will appreciate it. You know what? I'll go for Hyper Voice again. I'm under Trick Room. And then I think after this next turn, we'll go for the Heal Bell. This is kind of a dice that I have to play here. Okay, he switched out, so something's not going to appreciate it. You vape, bro? That took that way too well. Like, way too well. I'm not Specs, but I'm definitely max special attack on this. Okay. We'll just go for Heal Bell, and if he doesn't go for an attack, then we'll just go for another hyper voice right afterwards. Hopefully I'm faster, because I think this thing could be faster. Yeah, okay, we're faster. I'm gonna get rid of this. These burns that you got on all my mons. Sylveon goes down, but I get the what's it called off? Okay, I think this is another opportunity for me to go for the it took that shit way too well, didn't it? Should I just go for Arceus? I could now. I can go for the Swords Dance, but the only problem I have is that he'll get the Skull burn with Skull, basically. He's been burning literally a lot of my stuff. He burns me with Flare Blitz, he burns me with Will-O-Wisp, burns me with Skull. He's burning me with literally everything right now. So I don't know if I want to just... I'm also trying to get the rocks up, but it's kind of not possible. He went for Scald, so if I go for rocks, he'll go for Wish. I'm thinking of whether or not I should send in Skarmory to get the rocks up right now, then bring in Arceus if he tries to switch in the Yveltal. Because right now, I think the Yveltal is a little bit threatening. But if this thing has Toxic, he'll put me on a timer, and then I'll have to... He'll be switching around a lot, no? You know what? I'm gonna send in Skarmory, and I'm gonna try to get the rocks up right now. This was an opportunity to go for the Skull, but we're gonna have to just do it anyway. We're gonna set up the rocks here. If he has Defog, he'll reveal it. Only thing that can have Defog on his team right now is Arceus, which I doubt it has, and the Yveltal itself. But he has Roost and he has Knockoff, so I don't think he even has Defog. If he gets the burn here, I guess it's better. No. Okay. Now what I want to do here is... This is a problem. I don't have Psychic on this Slowking either, so that makes matters even worse. I don't know if I want to go for Drill Peck. Because I feel like he has Protect, and I feel like he's just going to spam that if he gets the Toxic on me. What I could do is just go for the damage right now, instead of just taking another hit by going for Roost. I'm going to go for a Drill Peck, just to get the damage on this thing. Yeah, because this thing, a lot of his team is taking hits very well on the special side. Okay, he's going to have a Tom Pass. That's fine, I guess. I think if I went for Whirlwind there, I could have put him in a different position, but that's fine, I guess. I think sending out Yveltal is logical here. His Blaziken is still threatening because that's still possibly the Z user. But a lot of his stuff is going to now take rocks, which is kind of what I wanted. He can really send out anything. Yveltal, Arceus, Blaziken, anything can finish me off. I lost Sylveon and I lost Thundurus, which were the things that kind of needed to kind of go in on these guys, but I lost them both because a lot of shit wasn't going my way, obviously. He's going to send out this. Okay, he's gonna go for that, but here's another good question. Dare I go for the... I want to hard switch out, but I can't. I don't think I can, in fact. So I'm just gonna have to go for the... He's gonna Roost, be at full HP. I'm gonna Drill Peck. Yeah, I'm gonna Drill Peck. Make sure he's not at full HP. Maybe at +2 I can still take it out at +2, but I think from full HP I don't think I take that out. So I'm gonna just like keep it, you know, not at full HP. But damn those leftovers. He has Roost. He has Knockoff. What if he defogs and then goes for Rocks? I'm gonna try to Rocks here. Okay, he goes for Oblivion Ring, that's fine. But that gives him HP back, so that's kind of whack. He's not Life Orb though, so I guess that's good. And he's at full HP anyway, so it's so annoying. Unfortunately, he still has the Vaporeon, so yeah. And I only have one chance to set up, and it's right here, so we're gonna have to. Okay, we're gonna Swords Dance once here. If Oblivion Wing does very little, we might actually just try to go for the Recover and see how much we can take. We take that way too well, actually. I'm gonna Recover here, though. Oh, shit. Yeah, that could be a problem. Okay. Yeah, that could be a problem. Because that means now he can bring in the Blaziken. Cluck Norris. But he did take Rocks, so this is what we're gonna do here. Do you think this thing is Scarfed? Could this be Scarfed? I don't want to believe this is Scarfed. I'm gonna try to E-speed it. Yeah, okay, he stayed in. But can we take it at +2? Yes. Okay, we got Cluck Norris. Okay, we're not gonna get swept by Blaziken at least, so that's actually good. Only problem is that Vaporeon is still here, and if he gets a Toxic off, puts me on a timer, and can Roost spam me with Yveltal. Okay, here I think I can take a hit and then another one. If this is Bandit, it will do a lot of damage though. And unfortunately, yeah, he will actually have a lot going for him. I want to go for E-Speed here, but if I don't take this out, I don't know if it's worth going for it. I want to go for Earthquake because like I feel E-Speed will be a 2-hit KO here. And take a Bandit Earthquake. But I outspeed this though. Because what I don't want is to take Rough Skin damage, but I think I'll just Earthquake. Yeah, you're Scarfed. Okay, that's good. That's good. In fact, now that I think about it, I think I'm actually just Roost here. Okay. I'm gonna Roost right here, or Recover. I'm gonna try to Recover here. If he crits me with the Earthquake though, that would be a problem. Like in a half. Oh boy. Yeah, because he kind of did a lot of damage, honestly. He crit me. Bro, come on. You're serious? Now I can't win. Now I can't win. Because the Arceus is there. I don't win this. He crit my damn freaking... Boy. That is so whack. I'm gonna just Spatial Rend. But god damn it, bro. Because here's the thing. I wanted to actually get the Arceus, his Arceus weakened with E-Speed. But I was thinking that the Yveltal might have been able to... Actually, there was rocks, huh? There was rocks on the field. Maybe I should have just went for E-Speed instead of trying to recover. I don't know, but that shit really sucked. Because now I can't win. Whatever. Damn. I'm not gonna say I was guaranteed to win this, but there was a good chance I could have, like, maybe done something. But now I can't. He has Arceus Fairy for this, and... yeah. There's, like, literally nothing I can do. If I had Toxic at the very least on Slowking, I could have probably, like, stalled or something, but I can't because I don't have it. But damn. The crit mattered, but I could have avoided it as well, so, like, yeah, it's kind of like a what if kind of a thing. Yeah, this stupid thing. Okay, now we're just gonna go for this. Yeah, the Calm Mind. And I don't got anything. Unfortunately, I don't have Psy Shock on this thing either, so... like, I didn't put anything on this thing. I had Flamethrower on this because I was afraid of his Mega Metagross doing something. And I also kind of had a feeling he might have also brought the Tangrowth, but he kind of didn't, so... yeah. I guess go for Scald. Hope for the burn. This shit does a lot of damage, though. Burn? I can't even get the burn, like, god damn. This man got a clutch crit, and I just got nothing. Like, why? I guess Scald again. This Arceus Fairy was something that I was particularly worried about, but the Blaziken was also just as threatening. It's because both of those mons were threatening as Sim. Obviously, losing the Thundurus was pretty bad, obviously, because I had Toxic on that, so I could have put things like Arceus on a timer if I actually managed to get them in. But unfortunately, I freaking had to, like, sack it because I was put in a situation where I couldn't, like, switch out a lot. I didn't want to hard switch in Slowking. Like, there was just not a lot of switch-ins. And he had Calm Mind, he had Judgment, he had Recover. I kind of had a feeling he might have had, like, Thunderbolt or Ice Beam for Skarmory. That's kind of why I didn't want to send it in initially. And I decided I'd rather much sack the Thundurus, but I don't know, man. It was a really rough call, honestly. You can't Spatial Rend this because this is Fairy type, so we're just going to have to hope for the crit Hydro Pump. I don't think a crit would take this out either way, honestly. Yeah, a crit would not have even taken it out, so it doesn't matter. I like how that shit also made it look like I could have lived it, but not really, because this thing is at +1, so it's like, bleh. We lost 3-0, but that's fine. As long as it wasn't like a 4-0 or something like that, because that could have been really, really obnoxious. That would have actually had me all sorts of pissed off. If this RNG didn't already. Because, yeah, that shit, like, that crit really kind of mattered, actually. Like, even though I could have avoided it, it still mattered because I could have still probably lived the Earthquake. But, you know. The plan was to go for Recover once more and then just E-Speed because I didn't want to take another Earthquake. Like, depending on how well I could actually get a lot of my HP back, I was thinking of recovering maybe again. Keep myself healthier so that I can maybe do some damage to the rest of his team. But, you know, stuff happened, obviously. So, I don't feel like saving this one. I have this live recorded anyway, so. Or should I save it? You know what? I think I'll save it. Never mind. We'll save it. We'll save it. Just in case they need it. I don't think they'll need it though, but just in case. Phew. But yeah, that's gonna be our first week of the Ubers League. Hopefully we don't get like destroyed like this all the time. But I don't know, man. It's possible that happens. It's just because I'm not really used to this format either, honestly. I've never actually had to use fucking Ubers, and I don't even know what their viability is in the meta. So, obviously, I had something going with Arceus, but obviously, I think I could have won that maybe if the crit didn't happen, but it happened, so it's like, what are we supposed to do anyway? But whatever. Anyways, thank you for watching week 1 of the Up Bull League. Stay tuned for week 2 whenever we get to it. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this, and we'll see if we can actually get to the end. If not, then rip us. But we're gonna see what we can do. Honestly, this still feels a lot better than freaking than Sword and Shield. Honestly, like, I don't know what to tell you people. Sword and Shield just isn't it. Honestly. So we're just gonna see what we can do in this game. I mean, again, no one has to watch this. Honestly, this is just something I like to do for fun, because I've always wanted to do this, honestly. But you know, it's kind of happened in a time where it's kind of like no longer a thing. But you know what they say, better late than never. But anyways, have a good one. Have yourselves a damn good one.